Okay, our audit is very similar. Of course, it's done by the same auditing firm, so some of the page numbers are the same. On page 4 of the SAC audit, our financial highlights for 2009 fiscal year. And our total revenues actually were down this past year, but our total expenditures were down even more. So our overall condition improved. Total assets increased by $557,000 on our unspent balance is $667,000 at the end of the year. Our solvency ratio is 17.43 based on our audit at the end of the year. There are a lot of other schedules in there that you can look at. On page 10, it kind of gives you a review, individual fund analysis. It gives you a review of all the funds. The general fund balance increased. It shows their physical plant and equipment levy also increased. So did the capital projects fund balance. And also on the next page, the nutrition fund. So all of our school funds increased in balance the past year. No long-term debt, and there wasn't too much else there. And then the other, like I said, there's a lot of schedules there you can look at, but on our comment section, which starts on page 43, towards the back, some of the same comments are in ours that are in the WLDA segregation duties. We just don't have enough people to actually meet their standards for segregation duties. We do the best that we can, and that's in there every year. There were no instances of non-compliance. Our budget, we didn't overspend the budget. There were no expenditures that were questioned, no travel expenses. On page 44, item 911D, they always question the business transactions because I'm the board secretary and also an officer at the Iowa State Bank where our general fund is kept. That's been in the report every year. I don't think there was anything else there. No other changes.
Prepaid bills will be in the next quarter.
Yeah, and we've got a process in place now, so we're sure to get all those prepaid bills listed. And if you have any questions, let me know. We'll go over them.
The categorical funding, when we take a look at that, was the check for the freezer that we approved tonight? Is that going to come out of the hot lunch fund then, or is that going to come out of general fund?
So freezer, that would be nutrition fund.
Okay. Also 911M. Needs to be receipts or something.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of hard to do sometimes because they use their school credit cards to pay for various things, and they're not really good about turning in the receipts on some of that stuff. I mean, we know what it was for, but we don't have a receipt for it.
The physical plant and equipment levy fund then, what is this into it there?
Well, he's saying that we purchased an item that cost less than $500 out of the physical plant and equipment levy, and I have to contact him. I don't know what he's referring to, and Jennifer didn't know either. I asked her about it. She didn't know what it was, so I can find out and report back to you, but I don't know what it was.
I didn't remember what that was either. Any other questions?
Approved audit.
Second to that?
Second.
Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.